Good morning, YouTube. Louie here with the best silver gold deals of Thursday, November 20th, 2025. My eyes might be going, but we can still do this report. Okay, we've got gold up $11 to 4,088 and silver down 27 cents to 51.01 in the London spot market versus 51.04 in the COMEX futures market. GSR at 80. 10-year yield up quite a bit, up 3.7 ticks to 4.168. Now that's not supposed to happen. What's going on with the debt? I guess people are exiting. Now it's 4.143. Let me reload that one more time. People probably exiting the bond market in favor of risk assets this morning. Now it's 4.137. Could be some government intervention. Oh, I see. September jobs report is up. And weekly jobless claims. Hold on one second. We got Rick Santelli here telling us something. Payrolls up a robust 119,000, best since April. Here's initial jobless claims, 220 versus 227. So fewer initial jobless claims. Same dealio. Doesn't make sense that stronger labor market would mean higher rates, not lower rates, and less chance of a Fed rate cut. So I don't know why that's happening. Okay, now I'm confused. What's going on with gold and silver? I should have waited to start this report until 5:30. Let's see. We've got gold down $43 and silver down 35 cents to 50.94. Okay, well, we're going to have some volatility today. Here come the data, and data is stronger than expected. All right, dollar is pretty strong here, 100.15. Here a lot of hedge funds are long the dollar, which is contrary to the debasement trade. So there you go, long the dollar. Is the dollar going higher? If it is, it's in relation to foreign currencies that are weakening around the world. Copper is right around flat at 510. DBB, base metal funds, zinc and lead, etc., up a penny to 21.44. Gold miners, let's see, up 46 cents in spite of dropping gold price. Let me reload this. The GDX is a basket of bigger gold miners, and it's okay with the data. Up now 31 cents to 76.70. Silver miners down, okay, so I imagine gold miners will probably follow silver miners down here shortly, and down about 1% to 67.83 on the SIL. Platinum market is up 11 to 1,547, showing some strength there, now up 10. People reacting to this news. Here's the economic calendar. I can't figure out what is going to be released and what isn't, but looks like we may be headed into a down day here. In the pre-market, let me reload this as well. We are in the Fear Greed Index, 14 on the Fear Greed Index. As I said yesterday, that usually indicates a bounce is coming. Now the question in everybody's mind is, will that be a bounce that leads us to higher highs through the through the Santa Claus rally, or will this be a dead cat bounce? We got September unemployment rates rise 4.4 versus 4.3. So, such a mixed market here. So more people claiming unemployment, but more jobs available. It doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? Unless it's a part-time phenomenon. We've got the Dow up 240. We've got S&P up 77. We've got NASDAQ up 406. Last night, when NVIDIA reported favorable results, the market turned around. I went ahead and bought some Dow in the aftermarket. I've already sold that this morning, but I think we're going to have an update today. Market's been going down too far for too long. But again, is that a dead cat bounce? I don't know. I'll be out. I am out, so we'll see. All right, now we're on the website, bestsilvergolddeals.com. Welcome, new members, subscribers, and people just passing by. Take 1 second, please, and give me a thumbs up. I'm sponsored by No Bullion Dealers, and let's get on to the deals today. Everything is very similar to yesterday, but with a $40 dip in gold, maybe we'll get a better deal. Let's do the 1/10 Gold Eagle, 443. Where am I? Okay, and we want to get over to a 1/10 Philharmonic here. That is 455. Let's do the 1/10 Gold Maple, 458. Those are kind of expensive, so let's go over to this Kitco blowout sale. These are going to be circulated, messed up. I'm not sure exactly, but if you buy a maple over at Kitco and you meet their minimum requirements, that is only 422, but that will certainly be circulated. They have a 25-gram maple pack as well for $3,509. That looks pretty good to me as well, unless you're shopping on Costco, probably cheaper there. Let's keep going to a 1/4 ounce Gold Eagle. That is $1,109 at Safe Haven Metals. A circulated 1/4 ounce Gold Eagle over at Kitco is $1,073. So you can compare those two products. 1/4 ounce gold polar bear, 1,073, and that'll be brilliant uncirculated from Golden Eagle. Not a bad price. All right, a $5 commemorative, right around $1,000 at Provident Metal. Notice their sell to us price, and I hope nobody ever sells anything to Provident Metal. Look at this. They're selling it for $1,000 and buying it back at $940, where the buyback price ought to be about 2%. It ought to be about $980. Man, what a ripoff over there. Okay, don't sell anything to them. Okay, let's go on to a 1/2 ounce Gold Eagle. And 1/2 ounce Gold Eagle is 2,141 at bullion exchanges. 1/2 ounce Random Sovereign World Coin, 2,099 at Monument Metals. We've got a 1 ounce Gold Eagle for 4,189 at bullion exchanges, and a Buffalo 4,253 at Hero Bullion. Let's keep moving here to, let's do the Krugerrand, pretty close to spot here. $4,100 against a real spot price of 4,081. Look at that, gold came back up. Now gold is up $5 to 4,081, but silver did not recover. Interesting. Let's keep going. Going to be a volatile day moving into Friday, which could be a volatile Friday as well. Gold below spot at bullion exchanges. What do we got? We got a scruffy Corona. We'll pass on that. And the 20 franc, did I just do this? No. 778 here for a nice looking Helvetia. And that's a pretty good price there for 0.186 ounces of gold. Let's keep going. I'm just going to do the Platinum Eagle here. 1,783 at Summit Metals. That is a collector coin. But if you're stacking platinum physically, 547 for a 1/3 ounce platinum coin from bullion.com. I like that listing, you know that. 25-gram platinum pack. If you're really thinking platinum is going to run here, and you may have a way to sell these retail individually, 1,583 at Money Metals. Pretty good price there. Let's keep going. Palladium, I'm going to skip it. All right, we got Silver Eagles at 55.57 at bullion exchanges. Off quality about 53. Let's move on to a maple. A maple is 54.37 at bullion exchanges. And they're going to be similar between the Kangaroos, the Krugerrands, Philharmonics, except for this one, which is a milky kangaroo. And these are 4.9 silver, appropriate for melting if you don't like what you got. 52.25 at Bullion Express. If you think silver is silver, let's move on to some 1 ounce rounds here. No, we got to do Costco. Costco is going to be... Everything's up at Costco. Now, a lot of different comments on the Costco page. Some people could not get the prices. The item was out of stock, or I don't know. There were a lot of problems yesterday, so I'm not sure what your experience will be. But according to my screen here, they have got the Liberty Silver Bar for $5.49. They've got the Pamp Lady Fortuna at $42.09. They've got the Silver Dragon Bar at $5.49. So you could literally, and they've got the 25-gram pack. I think that's a little more expensive this morning. So pick your poison. You get a 2% rebate with the Executive Club membership, which costs $130. And you will get whatever your Visa card is that you use rebate. Typically, it's hard to find anything with more than a 2% rebate through Visa. Wells Fargo has a 2% card, but anything above that is going to be very hard to find. So I think 4% is going to be your max savings there. Let's go on to junk in the trunk. And over at Monument Metals, $354 for $10 face, 35.4 melt. That'll be about $1 under spot. Saw a good video from a channel I never watched before talking about how much junk is remaining. And, well, he used various measures and reports to determine that there ain't as much as you think remaining, especially after the melting that's been done recently. So there are many reasons to buy junk. I wouldn't buy it here, but on eBay we've been getting it for $3 under spot. And, you know, hold on to that junk. Do not cash out of your junk yet. Okay, let's keep going here. And what do we got? We got, how about a 10-ounce Scottsdale stacker? Those are going to be $5.44 at the Scottsdale Mint. Very nice. Keep in mind, Scottsdale will buy back their own products at a higher price than other dealers will pay you for the very same product. And they have they used to have pretty good buyback prices. I'm not sure what they're paying these days. Let's see, and let's do the janky 1.5 ounce stupid Canadian coins. Oh, they're out of stock. Thank God. I don't know. I just don't like these things. And if they're older, they'll probably milk spot. And they are a size that nobody will ever want. So if you want to buy them and melt them, that's fine. But that listing is gone. You know I don't like those. Let's do the 1 kilo at Provident, 1684. Yeah, there you go. That's a little over spot, I think. How about a 100-ounce bar? 100-ounce bar is going to be from Bullion Exchanges, 5,158, when silver is 5110. Silver coming back now. It's a battleground out there. Can we get that 5 kilo Geiger bar? No, that is never coming back, it looks like. How about a kilo kook? Kilo kook is going for 1,714 at SD Bullion. BU in capsule, 1,714 versus a bar of 1,686. So that is a pretty good deal right there. Now, it'll probably come with a scratch capsule, in which case I would complain and ask them for a nice capsule. You'll spend $10 buying one of those capsules. And you will probably get a lunar, because those are the least desirable of the Perth Mint coins. Yeah, they're all Perth Mint. With any luck, you'll get the dragon, but you probably won't. And nothing wrong with the kookaburra. So I would pay up for that if I was, you know, buying kilos at spot. I would pay up a little bit for a Perth Mint BU kilo. Okay, let's go on. The limited edition silver proof set was up again this morning at 4:30 Pacific time. They only had a couple, and you probably couldn't grab it even if you tried. All right, let's keep going here. Alrighty, on eBay you can save using your PayPal credit card or your American Express Everyday Cash card. Links on my website. Check out through PayPal to get 3% back, and that's how we score better deals over on eBay. You can get yourself a pocket pinger here, which is $35. Pretty good deal on that. And there may be a new version coming out. And if you do need the app, it's a free app. You can download that right there. You'll need a set of micrometers too for those really odd coins that you want to test. Silver Eagles are going for, we'll get the culls first, and you can, these very same sorts will come up when you click my website. And I do appreciate when you do click my website and buy something. 1 ounce Silver Eagle cull from BGASC. Those are 54.40, about 53 out the door. No great deal there. Let's look for the brilliant uncirculated. Let's keep going here. Mystery coins from BGASC. We'll skip that. Let's keep going here. Impaired. BU from Liberty Coin, not my favorite seller. Well, I'll just go on to bullion.com. Let's see, 1,118 would be, I don't know, I got to do the math on that. 1,118 divided by 20 equals 55.90 times 0.97 equals 54.22 out the door. You'll beat the dealer. I've had a complaint about Bullion LLC on eBay, which actually resulted in somebody getting $1,000 of free silver, but that I've never even heard of that before. But yeah, they processed a return, and I guess they never had to return the coins because they never got the shipping label. That's quite strange. But anyway, I've had better luck with them, but your miles may vary. Okay, also there is a deal over at it's either Minot or Coin Huskers. He's dumping a whole bunch of eagles very cheap. Check out either of those two channels, Minot Coin and Bullion or Coin Huskers on YouTube, and then you'll have to go through his buying process to pick those up, and there are minimum shipping requirements. Okay, let's keep going here. I think that's about it for the tube of 20. How about a big tube? And 5 tubes, I should say, of Silver Eagles. Culls will be about 52.70 out the door. Random lot from BGASC, which, boy, BGASC, Liberty, or Bullion.com. Who do we want to pick? Let's go with BGASC this time. And what are they offering? 55.42 out the door at about 54 for 100 of these. They are a lot of 100, and they are going to be combination of years. Let's see what they say about these. They are ungraded, and they are uncirculated condition, which can include toning. I don't care that much about toning, but it's kind of a BU price, so that's kind of a mixed bag right there. But sometimes the toned eagles can be very old, and that's not a bad thing to get. Let's do silver maples this morning, and those are $13.75. You are a big seller, good feedback, free shipping, and these maples look good. They're 2020, so they will be shield guard. So that's a winner chicken dinner. $13.75. 2 available, and on my cheat sheet, $13.75 puts you out the door at $53.30. Okay, well, it's cheaper than the dealer by a buck or two. Let's get on to the junk. What do you say? Maybe we can get some good deals on junk today. We want $10 face, and here they are, Rosie's $10 face. Yeah, those look okay. 35, we'll call that 36. Let's see what the out the door price is. 36 times 0.97. And these may be very cheap at your local coin shop as well. $34.92. I mean, I think some coin dealers are paying $5 back a spot for junk. Man, you are getting so ripped off if you're selling your junk at that price. Divided by, what did I say? Divided by 0.715. Do not sell your junk here, guys. Find anything else to sell. You're at $48.80 against a spot price of 51, so $2.25 under melt. We've done better in the past. Let's keep going here to a large lot. Yeah, here's a large lot. $35.65. You'll be out the door at about $34.65. Half dollars look nice. What's $34.65? 34.65 divided by 0.715. 48.46. So that is a little more like it. That's about 350 under. 20 bucks more for the halves. Depends how slick those walkers are. Those walkers look pretty slick. So from Liberty Coin, yeah, don't play with Liberty Coin on slicks. So I would go to the Rosies here and get $3 or more under spot on these Rosies. You buy all you want of those if you believe that spot price is going higher. Personally, I think we're going to be violently sideways here for a while between 50 and 53, and that is very encouraging to me. The longer we can go sideways, the stronger and bigger the move up will be the next time we run. And I think we're going to have to get the stock market selling off again before the big move comes. But yeah, I think we're going to be range bound between 50 and 53. Just my thoughts at the moment. So if you are accumulating, you could do so here on dips. But otherwise, I don't know. You could hold tight. Let's go on to a 5-ounce Libertad. I vacuum sealed all my Libertads. Well, I have a few for sale, but everything else I vacuum sealed. I'm going to put it in deep storage and forget about my Libertads for a while. There's no reason to sell these cheap. These are going for, what year is this? 2014's. A little higher mintage year. Got a little toning on these guys here. That can be cleaned off, though, with baking soda and aluminum foil. So $62, you'd be out the door around 60, which would be, I'm sorry, not 60. Yeah, you'd be out the door around $60 an ounce on 5-ounce Libertads. Older ones, but not a real low mintage year there. So there you go. You could pick that up if you're hankering for Libertads. I think you'll turn around and those will be $70 an ounce, you know. Okay, how about a kilo? A kilo can be had for full kilo, 17.13 out the door, about 16.70. That's a good price on a kilo. That'll be under spot. How about a hundy? 100-ounce bar is going for, give me a good one here, 100-ounce Engelhard, 5,100. What's that going to be? Zero feedback seller? No, smaller seller, mid-size, 116 feedback, 100% positive, $18 shipping. But he'll take a best offer. Offer him $5,000 for that bar. Get $150 off. You'll be at $48.50, and nothing wrong with that Engelhard at all. Just a little beat up there. Just a little beat up. Yeah, I don't, you know, it's too bad when they're scratched, but nothing wrong with that. You'll be under melt on an old Engelhard. I would buy that. Let's see if you want to go under spot for hundies. Here is 52.17. The next lowest listing is $150 more. Just grab the Engelhard if you're buying big silver. Let's do 1-ounce rounds. 1-ounce rounds are going for 52.43. About 51 out the door, right around spot for secondary market rounds. That's from Liberty. Here we got Bull Logo, 53. Oh, that's $100 more. No, get the cheaper one. How about a small tube? A small tube is going for, 1,050. That is 52.50, I think. That'd be about 51 out the door. Are these new or are they old? They are circulated, so about the same deal. Okay, let's keep moving here. Let me go back to anything I missed here. Let's see. Kilo Kook, cheaper at the dealer. Let's see. Vintage bars. Oh, I don't think I'll do that today. Let's get on to the gold. All right, we'll just do the Eagles, huh? 1/10 gold Eagle is 459. I think that's a zero feedback seller. No, it's a mid-sized seller with only fair feedback for scratches, chips, and rust. Oh no, we got to avoid this guy. Let's go on here. 459, same listing. Click it twice. God, get with it here. Let's see, 468. You'll be out the door at about 450 or so on a 1/10 gold eagle. 1/4 ounce gold eagle is going for, let's see, 1,100. What is with you? You're a 7 feedback seller. We'll skip you yet again. Here we got the culls for 1108. You'll be out the door at about 1088 or 1078, something like that. Compare that to that deal over at Kitco. I think they have some Cull Eagles over there. If you want a nice one, coin in capsule. Oh, here's the proof deal for 1,117 minus 3%. You know I like that. You're going to save a bunch of money over the dealer. Okay, let's go on to the 1 ounce gold eagle. 1 ounce gold eagle is going for, if you can pay these prices, huh? 4,283, about $170 off. You'd be at about 4,110. Well, you'd be no, not 170. 3 times 4 is 120. About 130 off. You'd be about 4,150 on that gold eagle. From BGASC, $10 more for Liberty BU. You can pick the seller of your choice. You'll save some money there if you're not buying on Costco. How about a Buffy? A Buffy is going for 4,457. No. How about 1.85 big proof gold set? You know, I love these. Here's an auction, 3 days to go. Buy it now, $79.58. Okay, that's cheap enough. BGASC, it is going to be random year box COA. They'll be beautiful in the capsule, I would imagine. Let's do the math on this if you're going for big gold. 7,967 times 0.97 with a good credit card. And for this, you want to use your unlimited PayPal card, right? Don't use up that American Express too fast. 7,727. That's not a bad price considering $4,100 gold divided by 1.85. And you are going to have a melt price of $41.77 against $4,100. Is it 41? Nope, only 40.74. 40.74 versus 41. It's $100 premium, but you're getting these fractional. Eagles, which carry a higher resale value than the whole eagle. You're getting proof instead of BU, and nothing wrong with that at all. If you're buying a lot of gold, you can certainly do that. Okay, very nice. Let's go on to a $5 commemorative. Can we get it under $1,000? Nope, over 1,000. How about a 20 franc? 20 franc going for, let's see, 807. Liberty coin, 807, 20 franc. And this is a Francois Empire. Not the prettiest of coins. They look pretty beat up. Let's see, how cheap is that? 807. 8. If you think gold is gold, 807 times 0.97, and you'll be into a 20 franc at 782. How much was that pretty Helvetia? Pretty versus ugly, right? Okay. That pretty Helvetia was at the dealer was right there. That one is 777. Oh, and what was my price out the door? 70. Oh, okay. Well, silver gold bull is cheaper. It's a better coin, a prettier coin. So do not buy that on eBay today. Pre-33. How about a double eagle? Come on, give us a double eagle. We got a best offer. It's a $20 double eagle, big seller, 100% feedback, $6 shipping. What in the hell did they do to this? Oh, I don't know what that is. That's a Frankenstein coin right there. Let's see. Oh, here's a Liberty in the slab. I'm not believing it. Big seller, 100% feedback, free shipping. It is a half eagle. Okay, no, we're not going to pay double eagle prices for a half eagle. Are you kidding me? This guy will never sell this in a million years. I suggest you don't collect gold. I suggest you stack gold. But pre-33 is so cheap, you can stack historic gold. Here is a $20 double eagle, and okay, big seller, good feedback, and there you go. It is going to be very fine. That's an acceptable grade in my opinion. 4070. Let's see if we can get this for spot. 4070 times 0.97 with that PayPal card. Pay it off right away. You'll be at 39.47 divided by 0.9675 is all the gold you get in that. And you're going to be at 40.80 against a spot price of 40.80. Okay, you will be at spot on pre-33 gold, and very fine. Should be a good-looking coin. Not beautiful, but very good. Can we get a St. Gaudens? How much for a St. Gaudens? What do we got? Here's some nicer ones in the slab if you want to pay up. And I don't know if the premiums will ever come back on pre-33 gold. Jury's out on that. But you're going to love it. You're just going to love it and keep it forever and pass it on to the kids. There's a St. Gaudens, 43.49. Yikes. Yeah, kind of pricey on the St. Gaudens. Okay, how about this 25-gram platinum pack? Oh, I went to the wrong place. I'm sorry. No, I didn't. 1899, no, 1876, out the door at about 1800. I think the dealer was a little less on that. How about a platinum noble? And if you stack platinum, go for it. Let's see, half ounce. Got to get to the 1 ounce. 1889, 1738, 1689. Can we get cheaper? No. 1689 for a BU Platinum Noble. Those have been around forever. Every coin shop in the world will buy that from you. It's a pretty cool little coin. If you do stack platinum, be sure you keep it very separate from your silver. It doesn't look all that different, so keep it with your gold, so you don't, like your heirs don't get confused and sell that for 50 bucks. But 1691 on that. On that one, you would take about 50 bucks. Let's see, about 50 bucks off. You'd be at about 1640. Over at the Delios, 1640 versus the platinum price of 1671. You save 30 bucks a coin, but I still think that these third ounce very odd coins will be a little cheaper out the door. So if you like the Noble, buy it on eBay. If you like the third ounce, buy it from the dealer. Okay, let's keep moving here. And there's some stuff in my eBay store, the bars I pour. I'll come up with something new for December. I think I'll just do some straight up silver bars for you guys. Maybe we'll put a little snowman stamp on it or something. Okay, let's keep going here. Precious Metals Verifier. If you're going to buy something like that, use that Capital One card or that Capital One Saver card to get a 4% kicker deal. Check out with your PayPal card. Get like 7% off on something like this. And you should be able to get this for $1,000. I think he will take an offer if you offer him $1,000. Okay, and there's some big old monster boxes, which I do not recommend. I had a funny thought the other day on these Dirty Man safes and these, capsules for burying. These are quite pricey here, but there are some that are not so pricey. Anyway, if you're gonna, a lot of people burying their gold and silver in the backyard. And I'm just thinking, man, 50 years from now, there's going to be some backyard treasure hunting. I mean, I know he's selling a lot of these Dirty Man safes. He says they're undetectable. Now, anybody that has one and has a metal detector, will you verify that these are undetectable? I find it hard to believe because it's plastic, and I would think that a metal detector could penetrate plastic. And I believe there is some metal. I don't know what this particular one is, and it's quite pricey. So there it is right there. It's a knockoff of the Dirty Man safe. So this is a plastic tube, and I would think that the metal inside the plastic tube would be detectable. But I believe I've heard them say it is not detectable. So, yeah, I don't know. People are going to be digging up their backyards for buried treasure in the future. Okay, let's keep going here. And there's that Amex card, the PayPal card, the Quicksilver card, and my new favorite, the Saver card from Capital One. Now, if you use that on eBay or on Costco, for example, you're not going to get the 3%. But if you use it at the grocery store or at a restaurant, you are going to get the 3%. What I'm using right now at Costco is the Wells Fargo card. That is 2% cash back. So maximum rebate going to be 4% for me at Costco because they don't take American Express. There you go. And there's monetary metals. I've told you about that. I'll let you know when the dividends start rolling in, and we'll see how fast that account grows. So I do recommend them. If you do want to check that out, click my link here. That'll help my website. And let's go on to the picks of the day. I forgot to do this yesterday, and these I think were a lot cheaper the first day they were released. Now they are $290 for the 5-ounce Canadian maple. They've been pumping these on all the SD bullion channels, and I think they're going to make a massive number of these coins. But it would be nice to have one, and it's probably going to be shield guard, and it's going to be very impressive in the hand. And it has a face value of $25. There you go, but $290 over at SD Bullion, exclusive to SD Bullion. What often happens with stuff like this, though, is stuff starts out as exclusive, and then it kind of drifts out to the aftermarket. I think the prices will come down on these. The premium is just too high at whatever, an $8 premium. But I think everybody will want one in their stack. And the other little nugget that they shared is they're going to be making these every year. So there's going to be a date run of these 5-ounce maples. I can't find a single one on eBay, so I imagine you could buy them and try to flip them. But too pricey for me. I'd like to have one, but I don't want to pay for one. All right, so you consider that if you're just looking to pick up 5 ounces of silver and don't care what you pay for it. What's going on with the mixed Engelhard deal? 55, 65. Look at the price going up on those. Oh, that is the pressed bars. Let's go on to the mixed lot. The mixed lot, which is cheaper, 538. I still think that's a smoking deal. I think if someone does not think that's a smoking deal, then they're probably getting their vintage silver at the local coin shops, where you can walk in and ask for their vintage and probably get some really exotic stuff at very low prices. So I would be hitting the LCS today if you want to get a cheaper price than this. But that's not a bad price at $538 for some 50-year-old bars. And if you get really, really lucky, you'll get the loaf bars, which ought to bring you back $600, I would think. Okay, let's keep going here. And boxes of nickels. I would skip the penny mania and go right to the nickel boxes, get a pallet in your garage and stack those up. All right, but will people steal them? Yeah, I guess they could if you had it on a pallet. So what do you got to do with that? I don't know, strap it down, man. Get some of those monster sealer cables and strap those down. Just leave it for 20 years. You'll be happy. Here are cups of coffee. Thank you so much for the cups of coffee. You guys are so very kind. And SREE bought me 3 cups of coffee. They say thank you for the guidance, deals, and the chat room. I hope you guys are making hay with the chat room. They're really finding some good stuff over there. So be sure to get into the chat room, and it's a very nice group in there. And of course, you can join my membership channel for $4.99 a month. And have as much access to me as you need, and access to my poured silver as well. Okay, and anything on Amazon? I haven't done this for a while, but these little silica packs are nice to throw into your vacuum sealer or just into your ammo cans or wherever you're stacking your silver. It's very good to have these and put them everywhere. You do not want your really nice silver to tarnish. So vacuum seal it, or if you're not doing that, get some of these silica packs. I think you'll be happy that you throw that into your stack. Just keep your silver nice, guys. If you're buying vintage bars, don't worry about it. All right, where's the chat room? Where is the chat room? I lost the chat room. Okay, I guess I won't go there. What are they paying? What are they paying these days? Monument Metals offers on Eagles. I haven't looked at this in a long time. They have got a 1 Eagle at spot deal over at Monument Metals if you have other things you want to pick up there. And what are they paying for gold? What do they pay for Silver Eagles? What do I have here? select your product to sell at JM Bullion. Now, they are one of the bigger dealers. They do provide insured shipping labels if you happen to be selling anything here. Random Eagles, 49.47. Junk, 32.19. Cull Eagles, 49.07. Look at the difference between the buyback price on BU Eagles, random BU, 49.47 versus Cull at 49.07. And this is why this is why people buy culls, because when you go to sell them, you probably will lose less of your premium. Well, maybe you want to pick up those cheap deals on YouTube today. So you'll get some culls in the stack, and you'll get some BUs as well. Separate them out, keep the BUs, sell the culls, whatever you want to do. 25 Eagle, they'll pay 53 on that. What are they paying for the Star Privy? There it is. They're paying 55 for the Star Privy. I've got a couple tubes of those, which are in the deep stack now. Paying $116 for the Superman coin. That's below the offering price. They're paying $126 on the Navy Privy. Wow, that's pretty low. What are they paying for the Army Privy? Army Privy, they're paying $201. And I didn't like the action on these, so I liquidated my Army Privies to JM Bullion for $200. What else we got here? ATBs. I put away 9 ATBs the other day for better days. And they are buying those for $46? Man, what a ripoff. I guess the market for ATBs is very weak. If you have those, I'd hold on to them until Silver Eagle FOMO hits, and then ATBs will be an alternative to Eagles. Those premiums ought to come back up. They're paying $34 for Cull Morgans. That's a pretty good price. What else? What else we got in here? What is that? There's the 2.5 ounce Superman. Now, I picked up a few of these, hoping for a sellout around Christmas time. They're paying $233. U.S. Mint is charging $275. So it certainly looks like a failed offering. But I kind of think they'll sell out on the 2.5 ounce eventually. Okay, anything else here? Well, there you go. Buy price is not all that good. So that's what I got for you today. And don't forget the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Share this video with anybody that's paying too much for gold and silver. I'll see you guys tomorrow.